up, everybody? Welcome back. We are back, y'all. Here we go. What's this, Butte season 6?
We started in 19.
It don't matter.
2019. We started in 2018.
But anyway, it's season 2 with I can't call you the new guy now. You returning champ.
The champ is back.
Whatever.
The champ is back.
Here we go, man. We getting ready to start to see. Oh, well.
I have no fear. Big things Kentucky is here. I'm Coach Butte, my man Ozon Mitchell. Coach Truck over there holding us down again. The cameraman is on assignment.
Again.
But he gonna be making some appearances this year. You know, I think he'll be freed up a little bit, so you might see him on. He definitely will be a guest picker, but he'll definitely be on.
Well, here we go, man. We've already been through preseason. Y'all seen some of our 7-on-7. We went to the 7-on-7 at EKU, which is always a big event. That was great, but 7-on-7 ain't football. And we had our first week of scrimmages last week, which we will get to you in our city's, comments to see how that goes. This week we get ready for our dress rehearsal. This is scrimmage number 2 as we get ready to enter into the regular season. So we wanted to get together, sit down, and just kind of do a little talk. We're going to break this up into 2 parts. First, we are the unofficial 121st county, Big Things County, which consists of Fayette County and the counties that touch Fayette counties. So to start our preseason off, we're going to start off with the counties. So here we go.
Now, Coach Truck.
Yes, sir.
You've been out watching the 7-on-7s as much as me and Butte have.
Yeah.
So out of the county schools, who was some of the most impressive teams that you saw 7-on-7? You don't consider it real football, but you know what I'm saying? It's got to start with the passing game now.
Man, in the county, I think the most impressive team so far would be Woodford. Woodford at the 7-on-7. I didn't get to interview Coach Johnson. I was there for some of it, but they made it to the final.
My team.
Hold on.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Now he rolled Woodford County hard. Now he rolled Woodford County hard. He did.
We don't.
Well,
Coach Johnson, like family. That's family.
I'm gonna tell you this: you got a junior quarterback.
Yes.
In Fox Coon. Shout out to Fox. Shout out to his daddy Lemmy. And his mom, Fox, man, he's had a setback 2 years and watch. He came out and hit the scene good the freshman year, then struggled. And they went to Jay Park's son.
Mm-hmm.
Now in college at Kentucky Western. Shout out to Justice Westler. But I'm looking for Fox to have a big year.
Also, the return of Man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, I think it was his foot. Was it his foot or his shoulder?
I think it was something with his foot, wasn't
it? Yeah. And then Jordan Holman, he's on return.
He'd be a junior. Yeah, he'd be a junior. Maybe play first year in Trinity. Mm-hmm. So he'll be a junior. He's already got a bunch of options. He's done big things with camp.
Coach Dennis Johnson, skilled kids ain't going to be a problem.
It's an offensive line.
Linemen ain't going to be a problem either because they're going to be coached up. I think they were kind of in transition. I mean, let's look at it. They finished last season 10-2.
I mean, Woodford County is going to be Woodford County. We can go all day about that. Woodford County is going to be Woodford County. He's had them boys ready. Yeah. And the kids want to come play for them. Exactly. Parents will send their kids from different counties, not only Lexington, to go play for him to get that work. He's put a lot of kids in college. He don't brag a lot. You don't hear a lot from him. He just want to coach kids and make them better.
So just starting off in our Big Things County, we'll go from 1A down to 6A. Starting off from 1A, we got Berea. Coach John Thomas was there last year. He actually was let go by the school board because they're having budget issues. And it was even a kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, discussion about whether they would have football or not. So they do have a coach. So it's a lot going on in Berea. So we don't really know exactly what's up with them.
Well, I'm going to say this. I don't know if y'all agree with me or not.
They were 0-10 last season.
But I'm going to say this. I don't know if y'all agree with me or not, but if you don't want to put the money into football, don't do it because it's a disservice to these kids. It's disheartening to keep losing. You're not gonna have fan support. The kids not going to come out, so you're not gonna make any money.
Guys, if y'all don't want the football program down there, if you don't want to put the effort and the energy into football, let it go.
I mean, football is one of the most expensive sports there is. You got to have helmets, jerseys, uniforms, shoulder pads. Football is expensive. It's an expensive sport to carry. That's why you don't see a lot of counties have public, you know what I'm saying, football like we have in Lexington. A lot of them make it to private leagues now, so it's just so expensive to do. And, you know, you don't got a lot of money funding the program, so of course it'd be one of the first things to suffer. So
Well, they're coming off an 0-10 season.
But real, good luck to you guys. You had an 0-10 season. Hopefully we'll improve this year. We're going to go to Paris.
Paris won a 75 last year. Taquan Rice was the coach. He has moved on, which we'll handle later. And the new coach is Dane Damron, who has had an extensive career in college. So look forward to this Paris team, man. I don't know. It could be interesting. I know they lost some kids, transfer portal heavy there.
I'm gonna tell you like this: you ran one of the best coaches that's been in that program since Boo Washington off. And I disagree how it was handled. I don't know. I only see one side. I don't know one side of it.
If nothing else, this is truly gonna make this crosstown rivalry a true rivalry. Because there's a lot of stuff been going on back and forth. We've got players have changed schools, went back and forth. So
they don't play each other though.
They don't play each other as of now. When Coach Rice took over, he wanted to get that rivalry started back again. So I don't know. I think it may be a little more incentive on that part. So we will see, man. Maybe we'll get that.
Administration and coaches, y'all need to get that together because you can't. Woo.
Now, 1A is we've seen Sayre move up in and challenge, actually win the state championship. So we've seen that. Now they're in the same district with a Raceland. Mm-hmm. So that's definitely a mountain that they're going to have to climb with Coach Damron. We don't know exactly who all's left and what he can piece together, but it'll be interesting to see how the Greyhounds do in this upcoming season. We'll be out there to check y'all out for your upcoming scrimmage and games coming. All right, which brings us to 3A, Bourbon County, who was 1-9 last season under Coach Burt Bearline. I think this was his second season taking over, or maybe his first season, but he's now out. Coach Rice is in. We know Coach Rice has got a conclave of players behind him. We'll see how that goes. They look really good in 7-on-7. When we talked to Coach Rice, you can see that interview here. Guys, what's your thoughts on Bourbon County this upcoming season?
Man, I want to say something. No disrespect to Coach Rice or anything, but why are these schools getting rid of these coaches after 1 or 2 years when they haven't gotten a chance to put their systems in? You know what I'm saying? Let these coaches try to succeed. Give them at least a class. You know what I'm saying? A 4-year class. I mean, this is not college. You know what I'm saying? I mean, give these coaches a chance to be able to implement what they need to implement to get the program going before you let a coach go after 1 or 2 years. That, to me, that it's crazy work. It's disheartening.
I'm only speaking from my end, Zach. I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you got a coach like Taquan Rice out there who's had success in Paris, in Bourbon County, you crazy. You don't go after them. Sometimes you got to let somebody go. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Coach Rice, his staff, him, Ray, Kurt, and them guys. Good luck to them, man.
No, Coach, I get it. But at the same time, you have to give these coaches an opportunity to implement what they need to implement in order to get the program going.
I mean, I agree with you, but I mean, come on, man, you gotta go with this man's resume.
I agree with you, but he gotta go. You know, Coach, it's all about the wins. You know what I'm saying?
I get it.
He's a program changer. You know what I'm saying? And what he did at Paris is, as we said off camera, he's done a lot of great things at Paris. So he's gonna get them things, and you might get your maroon field.
Hey.
See, that'll make you happy, won't you?
Yes, maroon field, Coach Rice, maroon field.
You get a maroon field. I want to hear nothing else from you.
We'll be there.
Up next, we have East Jessamine, 4-7 last season. Coach Trenton Fields, who was taking over for perennial Coach Bowling, and changed from the wing tee to a more open passing attack. Look for that to continue. One thing we talked about 7-on-7. I think East Jessamine is definitely you're going to see more balls in the air this year than last year. Look for them to improve, man. That district is very tight and very competitive with them. So we're looking for a big thing out of my East Jessamine Jaguars. We might be putting some polls on some people. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I want to hear you say, hi.
I ain't ready yet. I ain't ready yet. I got to see what we do yet. Coach Fields, I got you, though. I got you. That's my coach. Coach Fields is my coach. Anything on East Jessamine on the Jags?
I just hope it's not a roller coaster like it was last year because I know I picked them several times and they let me down. So I just hope we just get a lot more consistency out of it.
And I think that comes, like you saying, when a coach is in there longer and getting his system in, we should see a lot more continuity with them. Up next, we got Madison Southern in the same district. They finished 4-6. It was a log jam in that district. And speaking about coaches again, they will be actually having this will be their third coach.
In what, 4 years?
No, like third coach since the end of the season. Coach Payne left. They hired another coach. He left. And now that coach is taking over. Coach Tim Kirk is taking over. He has been a long-time assistant. So his thing, I think, is about continuity and getting that program back on track.
Well, good thing about when you hand the reins to a
like
coach that's been there,
yeah,
he's going to keep the community on his side. He's going to keep the players on the side. So I think that's a good hire.
What's in the water in Richmond?
Hey, I don't know, man. There's a lot going on.
Is it the river water?
Hey, that Berea area down there, man. And like you said, new Coach Payne was on there for 2 years.
Yeah. I like Coach Payne. He's a good coach.
You know, he has some stuff going. And Coach Kirk has been there through all of this. And so I think one thing there is they're looking for some continuity and some consistency. And I think that'll help the Madison Southern, who has always been a borderline program. They've always been consistently competitive.
Well, like I said, they was in state championship a couple of years ago, so you can't even forget that. So it'd be interesting to see.
Also in that district is West Jesmond. They're coming off a 3-8 season. Coach Marsh, who has been there for, I think this is going his 4th year. Mm-hmm. And he's had some good teams, good players. Yeah. They just haven't been able to get over the hump, man. So it's going to be interesting to see how the West Jesmond coach come out of the gate. He'll be looking for a new quarterback, getting some things going. That's going to be an interesting move right there, West Jesmond.
I like Coach Moore. I think he's a heck of a coach. And like you said, this is 4th year, so we'll see what happens here. It might be do or die. So we'll see how he does there. But like I said, he gets talent. And like I said, people like him. I think he's a heck of a coach.
Are you hopping on the back of the Colts?
Man, I like their line was kind of in flux last year. If our line's good,
well, man,
for the Colts to have
he's not going to pick a team to after the first week.
Okay.
Or the second week. You're going to see how that wins go.
All right, now in that next district, we got my boys, my Scott County Cardinals. Hey, when you're in Georgetown, Kentucky, Scott County, you got 3 things. Death, taxes, and Jim McKee, baby. And that's usually a 10-win season. Granted, we were 6-6 last season. We had a rough year.
But I ain't gonna lie, they had a tough schedule. He always plays a tough schedule.
Injuries killed us.
He always plays a tough schedule.
The offense, when they had everybody there, the offense clicked, and that at wing T, at man, wee. Now, if he can have consistency with the offensive line again this year, and everyone stays healthy, man, they're going to be a handful. They're already a handful. Can you imagine what it's going to be like with
Timmy Amungo is coming back.
Yes.
He had a bunch of injuries. He was kind of banged up all season, and that was a big reason why they fell out. We losing Kane Garrett, our fullback, and you know, in Scott County, everything starts with our fullback. And our line, I think it was a little in flux. We had some injuries in there. But the good thing about injuries in last season was we had a lot of those young guys move up. We'll be replacing the quarterback, but we're going to be all right. And Jim McKee, I trust. Watch out for my Cardinals.
This is one thing, me and Bew, this is one thing we're going to implement this year. We're going to put a weed counter up there.
I'm so sick
and
of
we're going to count all the weeds.
The counter be broke.
Yes.
The counter would be broke.
We're going to put a weed counter up there.
But I'm going to tell y'all this. Watch out for my boy Asher, a.k.a. West Virginia, who was a former MLK Duck, playing safety. He'll be a junior this year. The young man's a heat-seeking missile. So watch him on defense for the Scott County Cardinals.
Up next, we got Woeful in that district. These 2 teams are pretty much the top of this district, and they're going to fight it out. This has turned into one of the better rivalries in our area. This game has been, last year's game was a humdinger.
Ozan Mitchell was there.
Ozan was there, man. That was probably the most exciting game.
Maybe a little controversial.
Did Wolford County pull a Scott County and rob them?
Hey, with no mask. But I'm saying, regardless of that, that was probably one of the more entertaining games that I was personally there to see all year last year. Yeah. So hopefully The game's gonna be in Woodford County.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get there and do it. But man, if they gave us the same type of game they had last year, you're gonna be in for a treat.
Yes. Yes.
Man, looking forward for Woodford County. Like I said, you got Fox running the quarterback, finally getting his chance to lead this team. So it's going to be impressive. The young man is putting in the work. He's lost the weight. He's been in shape. His daddy's had him as a trainer off since last year. He's been working on with quarterback gurus. So you're going to see a young man that's going to be fine-tuned. He's got his weapons back, like you said, and man and stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see. And we'll see what else Dennis brought in.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like we said earlier in the show, Woodford County is bringing back some kids who were injured last year. Some main parts, some key pieces that could have helped them out last year. So with those guys coming back and that offensive line with Justin Perez.
Yeah, he's just junior. Yeah, he's been working his butt off.
You know what I'm saying? He's already getting offers or North Carolina State, Michigan State. He's getting the offers. You know what I'm saying? So his line, they've always had a tremendous line. So it's going to continue to be what it is.
I'm looking forward to Jordan Holman playing both sides of the ball, too. Exactly. I hope he does get a chance playing safety. He's long, lanky, playing receiver. Got a bunch of offers already. I think some small schools, big schools will look at him. So, man, just watch this young man keep getting better. He's a junior as well. So they got some young kids. You got 3 juniors we just named.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So that's impressive.
All right. Now we'll move to our 6A part of the county. Up first, we got that Northern Kentucky district team, Great Crossings, who had an amazing year last year. They were 10-4 last year, led by my coach, Coach Ricky Boland.
Beat Scott County like they stole something.
Scott County.
Like they stole something.
And the most
shout out to my guy.
The impressive part about that was they beat them up front.
Oh yeah, they played aggressive right with them.
Yes.
They gave them what they want. Yes, it does. Yes, sir.
So if Coach can keep that physicality going, a lot of people are saying they're looking for a downturn, but I think, man, be on the lookout for the Warhawks. Ballard was a 2,000-yard rusher last season. If they can keep that line going and keep that churning, I don't see no reason why he can't keep getting those yards. Look for Great Crossings to improve on that 10-4 season.
Great year, Scott. I mean, call Great Crossings great year.
What?
Talents up.
Talents up, man. Hey, man, right now it's just preseason. We just, looking at the land, seeing what's going on.
I always want Dub C.
I mean, it's fine, things happen. 3 or 4 injuries later, week 2, you might not be saying that. You see what I'm saying? GRC was 4-4 coach Joe Cherico leading them. This is what I think his third year.
Third year, yeah. Had a lot of success his first year. Pretty decent. Second year struggle, 4-4. But like I said, it's a tough schedule. When you're in the district, Brian Station, who was loaded last year, and Douglas, who's always loaded. So that's 2 losses right there.
They had Douglas.
Yeah, they did. You was there for that one too. Yeah. I think your wife went too. Yeah.
Man, I was in on the L8 one. I was taking the L8 one. Y'all had them. Yeah. But anyway.
And during the freshman season, we saw that GRC team. So he's got youth.
Yeah, he's got
pipeline. You know what I'm saying?
And he's one of the best coaches that ever coaches, so he's gonna get them right.
He won the state championship at Paintsville before he came here. So
it could be done now.
Cardinals, man.
It could be done. That's gonna be another tough district, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, sir. And then the 5-4 Madison Central team, who finished last in that district, even though they played probably the most competitive games with all those teams.
Yeah,
they were right there.
They had Douglas beat too, didn't
they? They had them beat it in Richmond. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Play here, play there. A lot of things could have been different. Coach Blair, still looking for my shirt. I'm still looking. I was riding with you. I took you twice over station.
And your wife's a former.
My wife is alumni from up there.
Don't listen to them, Coach. They just paying him.
Coach,
that's my coach.
Coach, I need my shirt.
But no,
but seriously,
they've got, that line. It's almost becoming a case where they're just retooling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So look for big things out of this Madison Central team. Like I seen him in 7-on-7, he was kind of like, man, we might throw the ball 4 times all season in the game. So this is just some work for us. But he like he said, when it comes down to football, you're going to have to be physical and stop the run.
4 yards and a cloud of dust.
4 yards and a cloud of dust. That's
so
it.
Look for big things out of Madison Central. And that concludes our county schedule. Man, any players? I know y'all mentioned some guys, the kind of thing. Anything stand out that you got an eye on or want to see this season in our county schools?
Me personally, I'm looking forward to that at Woodford County and Scott County game.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said earlier in the show, it was one of the most exciting games that I went to last year, and I would love to see a repeat of that type of game, because you know the atmosphere in Woodford County with the live DJ, the kids going crazy out there. And I'm going to enjoy being in that atmosphere. I'm definitely going to be there at that game.
So this game is going to be Woodford County again, correct?
Yes.
Yeah,
Because it was in Scott County last year.
Oh, could be interesting then.
Man.
Be interesting.
And I want to see if Madison Central can get over that hump.
Yeah.
You know, playing
in that 6A, in that district right there.
Yeah, so
that brings me to Greg Crossings. I just want to see they had a kind of a breakout season. You know, they beat Scott County. They went on to, I think, the semifinals in 6A. You know, advanced in the playoffs. Had a lot of things go their way.
But you know the thing about it, I've been
Now
riding with Greg Crossings. I feel like they've always had the talent, so that they never could get over the hump. So they shot themselves in the foot a lot of times.
Starting from scratch.
I mean,
it's a lot
they lost a lot of kids, but I'm saying
I'm talking about they were a new school.
But I'm saying though, their second year though, they had a pretty good team. You know what I'm saying? A lot of kids, they took their lumps as freshmen, came back and had good years as sophomores and juniors, just never could beat the Scott County to get over the hump. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times they shot themselves in the foot, I feel like.
Yeah.
So let's see if Coach Bowden keep it going. Great build on last year. I had a lot of good seniors though.
And another thing, can Taquan, Coach Rice, turn Bourbon County around for them to be a perennial power like they used to be in the earlier part of the 2000s?
Because they are down. It's down right
Well,
now.
you know, you speak about Coach Rice. Hopefully in that district he'd be successful. You know what I'm saying? He's a heck of a coach. He's got kids that follow him wherever he goes. So I think he'd be successful there. I think it's going to be a good turnaround. I'm going to give you a name right now. My guy named Kareem. Kareem is a sophomore. He plays defensive line. Kareem is a head case, but boy, he is special. Watch Kareem do his thing. I'm telling you, he is. We used to call him Nutso. That's what Coach TV named him. But I'm telling you, when that kid finally goes to play, he's going to be special. Then Big Junior over there, who'll be a junior. That's going to be special to see them cats. So be long look out for Bourbon County. And he got his son. His son still got another year, I think. So it's going to be good to see Bourbon County.
Well, that concludes our county portion of the show. Anything else?
And man, as always, yes, be a living donor. I'm Coach Bew, my man Ozon Mitchell. Coach TB's on assignment. Coach Truck.
Hey.